Namaste. My greetings to one and all. Before we begin this series of WebShaala, let us start with a small prayer. I would request everyone, wherever you are seated on the chair, sofa, floor, just become tall and upright and gently join your palms in Namaste Mudra at the level of your chest. And gently close your eyes and settle down. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahana Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejas Vinavadhitamastu Mahavidyalaya Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Now we can gently release the palms and open the eyes. I am Trupti Rathod, a yoga therapist and a self-empowerment coach. I am one of the visiting faculty members at Nalanda Nritya Mahavidyalaya and I teach yoga. Before we start with our journey today, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to Padma Bhushan Dr. Ji, who has brought up Nalanda, the founder of Nalanda, which teaches, promotes and nurtures Indian culture. I am very honored to be associated with such an esteemed institute. I would also like to express my thanks to Dr. Ji, the principal of Nalanda, for giving me this opportunity to share my knowledge with you all. And also my thanks to Mrs. Vaidehi Lal and the team WebShaala for coming up with such a beautiful concept and supporting all the presenters in this endeavor. So let us begin the series of WebShaala. WebShaala is such a beautiful concept coined through which, in this period of lockdown, the learnings of and the sharing happens between the senior teachers, between the knowledgeable people, to the students, the faculty members, and also the general masses who can know more about Indian culture. So continuing in this series, today we will be trying to know a bit about yoga, which is also one of the ancient Indian tradition, and also trying to, along with it, continue the celebrations of the International Yoga Day with the theme for this year being Yoga for Health, Yoga at Home with Family. So now when we hear this word yoga, yes, yoga and not yoga. So when we hear this word yoga, what does it bring about? What vibrations reach our mind? Have you tried to notice? The moment we say yo, we can experience something coming together, something joining, our eyelids gently dropping, our attention shifting within. Yes, that is the real meaning of yoga. To join, to come together, to unite, to integrate. And through this integration, we can achieve the best of health. Yoga is an Indian tradition which helps us and guides us to lead a life in the highest state of integration. It is an experiential science which promotes health. So let us now understand integration of what and why this integration. So first let us see why this integration. Through two examples. If we take a piece of a small stick, a twig, and we try to break it with our hands, we can very easily do it because it was a single piece. If we collect a few pieces together and tie them up with a thread and make a bundle and then try to break, will we be able to break that bundle? No. Why? Because all the sticks were together, joined in a bundle. And when they were joined together, they worked as one. And when they worked as one, there was strength. Does something click in your brain? The meaning, the importance of integration? Let us also see the next example. In a room with the windows open, the scattered sun rays are entering this window and falling on a piece of paper. Now these scattered sun rays, can they burn the paper? Are they so powerful? Not really. But if we use a special glass and we gather these sun rays and we focus them on that piece of paper, then they surely are going to burn the paper to ashes. Now why does that happen? Have we ever thought? Because the scattered sun rays came together, got gathered, and when they got gathered, their strength doubled. So now, can you understand the importance of being integrated, being connected? Yes, that is the real meaning of integration, to join, to unite, to come together. An integration of what? Integration of the body, mind and soul. The integration of our inner existence to the outer existence. Integration of oneself to his or her surroundings. To lead this life, body is the medium. And to achieve our goals in life, it is very important that this body remains healthy. So, to attain the best of health, it is important the body functions at its optimum best. All the systems function in sync with each other so that the body receives optimum nutrition and can function well. The mind, which is most of the times in a wandered state, a distracted state, it is important that it remains focused, it remains centered and gathered. Only then we will be able to focus and concentrate on the tasks we are doing. So through yoga, we can attain and achieve the sync between the body and the mind. On this platform today, we will be focusing on understanding this integration between the body and the mind, and the higher level of integration to the soul and higher supreme being some other time. But today, the integration between the body and the mind. So yoga helps in bringing this integration. Yoga being an experiential science, it promotes health through its different practices, different tools. Now, how does that help to attain health? There are practices, there are tools which help the body to experience that strength, that stability, which strengthens all the organs and improves its functions. There are some practices which strengthen the mind, that is, which strengthen our emotional health, which develop and deepen our concentration levels and deepen our awareness levels. There are some practices which help relax us, rejuvenate us. There are some higher practices of chanting which further help in deepening our focus. Today, through a small practice, we will try and experience what yoga is and what is this integration. So let us begin. So let us, through a small practice, try and experience yoga, experience this integration. Wherever you are, sitting on the chair, sitting on the floor, on a sofa, on a bed, if it is comfortable to you, you can gently come in Sukhasana, gently cross your legs, and if it is not possible, you can remain sitting on the chair, but just a little effort towards sitting upright and tall. And those who are sitting in Sukhasana, yes, of course, sit upright and tall, and then gently rest the palms on the knees. We can either rest the palms facing down, or we can place them in the shape of Gyan Mudra, where we touch the tip of the first finger to the tip of the thumb, leaving the other fingers relaxed, and we place them on the knees facing the sky. Remaining tall and upright with Gyan Mudra, gently letting the eyelids drop over the eyes, we try and settle down in this asana. As we head on this journey to experience yoga, body being the medium, so we start with the body. As the body settles down in this asana, we gently gather ourselves, our attention, and we try and focus our attention towards the body. Let us first become aware of the body. So starting from the top of the head, we become aware of the back of the head, the neck, the spine, the entire back, the buttocks, the hip region. From there, both the legs till the tips of the toes. From there, moving towards the frontal side of the body, coming to the pelvic region, abdominal region, chest region. front of the shoulder joints, and from there we become aware of both the hands till the tips of the fingers, then back to the throat region, coming towards the face. We try and relax all the facial muscles, and from there moving to the top of the head. We become aware of the entire body. We become aware of the posture and the state of the body in this posture. Then gently extending our attention towards the tip of the nose, both the nostrils. We become aware of the breath flow happening through the nostrils. The body is the gross level of our existence. The breath being the bridge between this gross level of our existence to the subtle level of our existence. The breath, the bridge of the breath, connects the body to the mind. And it is through this breath we can bring a change, a transformation within. So we become aware of the breath flow, the breaths flowing in and out. And as the breaths are flowing, we gently also become aware of the length of each breath. We also become aware of the pace of each breath, whether the breaths are short or long or deep, or the breaths are fast, shallow. Then with this awareness, we move further and we try and become aware of the movements occurring in the chest region, abdominal region and the pelvic region along with each breath. Yes, have we noticed it earlier before? That movements occur when the breaths are flowing? Maybe we were not even aware of this flow. It's just now, here, that we are becoming aware. Or probably we just became aware when the breath became very fast or we became breathless. Otherwise, no awareness. Just mechanical existence and leading the life. Yoga helps us deepen our awareness. Awareness about our own self. And we start the awareness with the grossest level, the body, then moving deeper, the breath. Now, as the breaths flow in, we should be able to experience expansion in the chest, abdomen, and the pelvic region. And as the breaths flow out, we should experience the contraction. So as you become aware, how is the breath flowing? Is it flowing in this pattern? Or it's the other way around? How is it? Become aware. Yoga, being an experiential science, practice is important. And only with practice we can transform we can bring a change within and a daily practice. As we become aware of the body, the breath flow, the quality of the breath flow, let us now regulate this breath flow with the conscious control. That choice we make to improve the quality of this source of energy, that is the breath. So let us start breathing consciously. And as we breathe consciously, while breathing in, we try and expand the chest, the abdomen, the pelvic region. While breathing out, we contract these regions. Yes, we do it consciously. If we are looking for a change within, if we are looking for that integration, the state of yoga, yes, efforts are needed. Abhyas and Nirantar, continuous study and practice. So we consciously breathe and consciously try and do these movements correctly. We are breathing in and we are breathing out. And as we are making this effort to breathe consciously, we can experience a bit of settledness slowly arising at the level of the body. Now gently convert these conscious breaths into a little deeper breaths. Yes, trying to increase the length of each breath and also trying to slow down each breath. So putting in that effort, try and increase the length of each breath. Make the breaths more deeper, longer and slower. So while breathing in, expand the chest, the abdomen, the pelvic region. While breathing out, contract these regions. But yes, don't be in a hurry. Go slow, breath by breath. Be easy. Gently, we are breathing in long and deep and breathing out long and deep. As we continue to breathe long and deep, we can also experience that settledness at the level of the thoughts. Most of the times, the mind is always in a state of distraction. It's always wandering around and not focused, not centered. The body is in one place, but the mind is moving around. So never there is a sync between the body and the mind. The body in one place, the mind somewhere else. Maybe to some other place, some other person, situation, past, future, wherever, but the mind is wandering. Now imagine if we continue to function in this state of our body and the mind, what will be the quality, the output of our efforts to achieve our goals? Can you imagine the output? very low in quality. It's important that the mind and the body remain integrated together. So the efforts we put to achieve our goals and the output of those efforts is of the best quality. And especially in this situation of the pandemic, the lockdown, where every one of us are just at home, most of us are thinking why this happened or worried when will this stop. So they are depressed or anxious, emotionally disturbed. Now, this emotional disturbance creates a havoc within the body. It hampers all the body functions, leading to the psychosomatic disorders we know. Diabetes, blood pressure, so on. It continues. So it's very important that the body and the mind function in integration. As we continue doing the long and deep breaths, can you experience some difference? Maybe some of us are experiencing a pause between the breaths. A natural pause arising, a moment where there is no need to breathe. The body is completely settled, the mind is completely centered and focused. That higher state of integration, that state of calmness and peace we can experience in that moment. Maybe some of us are still not experiencing that pause. It's fine. It's practice. And with practice, we will be able to experience these moments of peace and calm. As we complete the next breath, let us now release this control on the breath flow. And once again, we let the breaths flow freely and we just remain experiencing the effect of the simple practice of conscious breathing. That complete settledness, that state of calm and peace. And most important, that state of being completely gathered and centered, focused. That silence, which otherwise we can never experience, and we are looking out for that silence because there is so much chaos around us. To deepen this state of calmness, let us now do the chants of Om. Just a simple chant of the letter O and Ma at a lower pitch. So we take a conscious breath in breathe in Breathe in. And just be. Notice the changes within, the difference in the state of the body, the flow of the thoughts, the emotional state, the quality of the attention. Notice that calmness within as well as outside, irrespective of the situations around us, irrespective of those sounds, still that calmness exists. That peace exists. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Gently, we can join the palms and rub them gently. Then we place the palms over the eyes. And resting the palms there itself, gently blink the eyes 2-3 times and very gently open them. Gently release the palms. And now if we wish to, we can also just release the position. Yes, so how was your experience? Yoga has many tools and many practices. This was one of them, just the tip of the iceberg. Many more practices which strengthen our body, strengthen the mind, deepen our awareness and deepen this connection, and also progress us towards the connection to the higher supreme being. This was just the tip. Yes, it's important that we learn and we practice under the guidance of the teacher as per the need and requirement of our body. Before we end this series here, I would like to thank my parents, my teachers, Shri Paramananda Agarwalji, my family, for always being with me in this journey. And with a small prayer, we give the break here. Om Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Thank you.